Hello there, a very, very warm good evening to you. And thank you so much for joining us here at Shop Unlimited. Next to me, I have the superhero, no tights though, the superhero of watch collections. And I'm so happy to be sitting next to you again.
Oh, no, you can't. I can't believe it. Denise, we've been working together for about 12, 13 years, haven't we?
Is that all? It feels like so much more.
Maybe you're right, actually. I never thought about that.
It is more.
OK, yeah, I never thought about that.
And to all the watch collectors that are watching at the moment, I promise not to get all girly and interfere with the serious business of your watch collection. We have got, well, this is a sneak preview. I'm not going to give you the details yet, but in front of me, I have got the most beautiful piece. It's not been seen anywhere. It's brand new.
Yeah, brand new. This is the only stock and samples in the UK, exclusive to Shop Unlimited. It is, of course, the brand new Villeneuve line, but we'll go through that in a little while, including a brand spanking new movement from Citizen, and she has got a sexier sister.
Now, they're saying that this is a lady's watch, but I've got to be honest, it's actually a mid-size, so it could be man or it could be lady. Now, there's another one of these that's all rosy goldy beautiful, but this is the one that made my eyes light up. So we will come back to it later on, but let me just twist this round. There's beauty and magic, and look how the colours change as well. It is just fabulous. I have to be honest. I have 2 or 3 of your
you do. In fact, I was desperately trying to find one of the ingot watches that I could bring along.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Every time I wear my platinum ingot watch, yes. I think of you every day anyway.
OK, thank you.
That was a tease. That was a tease.
Hey, you promised me my first on-air kiss.
Love you, man. And send my regard to
lovely Susan. Yeah, I mean, a lot of you know our business and all the rest of it. Susan's a bit out of action at the moment. She had a bit of a trip on Sunday morning, friend's house down in near Poole, and she fractured her collarbone.
She's cracked a collarbone?
Yeah, we're missing her terribly in the office, sorting you guys out. But anyway, c'est la vie. She'll be back soon. In fact, she crept in for a couple of hours today.
Now, you may be missing Dan the man as well. He's on holiday. He's on holiday.
How many holidays does this guy get a year?
Oh my gosh, 1, 2, miss a few.
Yeah. No, I think you're right. I bet he's watching.
I think, well, we've just had a comment already. He says, hi, Den and Kevin, and he loves our lineup, and he's sorry he's not here.
No, he's not.
Dan,
he's not sorry.
I'm glad you're not here, because it means I am. There's also a gentleman called Igor. Watching.
Oh, right.
But there's so much for you to see. I'm going to stop talking.
Right.
One of the most exciting things that you could ever witness in the skies is Halley's Comet.
Yeah, it's true.
And we have actually got, and I know there's only a tiny few of them left in the entire world.
Yep.
We've got the Halley's.
So the official stock in the world is 12 pieces. We've only got 4, and I kind of guess by tomorrow morning the other 8 will have gone. No, really something else. This is what I love about Vostok-Europe, this boutique watch company, hand-assembled. If you're new to this show, and there are a lot of new viewers now, if you're new to the show, these are all hand-assembled in Vilnius, Lithuania. Company that's been around for 25 years now. Vostok-Europe is the mainstay brand. Nothing you're looking at is bought off a shelf. Everything is designed, sought after, sourced by Vostok-Europe, to the extent that the dial you're looking at now is aventurine, and I'll run you through that in a few moments.
Okay, we are gonna take this out and have a look at it, but just to share with you, every single person in the gallery here at the moment owns a Vostok timepiece.
Do you know, that's right, actually.
It never seems right just to call it a watch.
No, you're right.
Because, oh my goodness.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
A watch doesn't do it justice. Now, This is a piece that was made to last a lifetime. In fact, every single Vostok, you know it's the sort of thing that you'll be able to pass down through the generations.
100%. And in fact, good point actually, because we're looking after people's watches that have sadly passed them on to their grandchildren. And those people, because they passed away, that's been...
I'm sorry, I'm laughing because he who must be obeyed has just walked in to show his Vostok.
Look at that, there you go.
Proof.
And what a very smart Vostok
it is
as well.
No. Yeah, it is.
Okay, no.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well done. Cheers, Adam.
Right, so... follow this for a moment. We'll start sideways on. I know that you want lots of technical details, and you are going to get them, I promise. But I just think you should see the presence of this. Every single angle actually shows something more magical. So let me just bring this back to you. First of all, the colour. No other watch I've ever seen, in at least the last 25 years on TV, I've never seen anything as beautiful as this. Look.
So it's the colour of the watch. It's a blue PVD with black. So where you see the colour black, colour blue, that is PVD, physical vapour deposition. One of the top 2 types of coating you can possibly put on a watch. The watch itself has got a Citizen 6S10 movement inside there with a chronograph function. Gives you 3 hands and a date. But this, ladies and gentlemen, is all about the dial.
Okay.
Aventurine quartz.
Now, if you come closer and have a look, you have got to see this is like looking at the night sky.
It is actually.
I mean...
do you know what? I can't believe you've said that, because that is what it is supposed to do, and we didn't have time earlier on,
we haven't
ladies and gentlemen.
We
haven't talked about it, but it does. They're stars. There are a million stars.
Very exciting complications. Now, I've been watching a few programmes talking about the history of humans, human beings, and hunter-gatherer stage, and the fact that way before, even thousands of years before hunter-gatherer stage, there was intelligent life here, and they lived by the stars. They built their buildings to line up with the stars at the solstice, and it's almost like you're wearing a little bit of the planet on your wrist.
No, very well put, actually. Very well put. I mean, the actual material itself, aventurine, or blue sandstone as it's known, is a form of quartz characterised by presence of different mineral inclusions. First of all is the chrome-bearing fuchsite that gives the stone a blue sheen. And the stone actually comes from Italy, Aventura, which is Italian. By chance. So it's deemed a stone that has been used as a lucky talisman, and there's a popular stone for risk takers. And it is often said Roman legionnaires used to look out. If they found a piece of aventurine, they'd put it in their pocket or whatever they had in those days. Maybe they didn't have pockets. Not in their socks.
Okay, now, even if you take a look at the strap, there's the attention to detail is exceptional.
Well,
everywhere you look, this is a joy to see. We really need to talk about the reliability, we need to talk about the movement, we need to talk about the complications, but I think when it comes to watches, it's a passion. You're going to look at this maybe 50, 60 times a day on your wrist. And to think that you will be able to look down. Now, we will come back and give you in-depth. Last time we had this, 5 of them. 5 of them sold straight away.
Now, remember, guys, at this price tonight, this is a really, really special price. If anything, the price should go up, because it's the last in the world, not to be made again. 500 pieces of 2 models were made. And by the way, if you were expecting to see series tonight, my apologies. I picked up the wrong watch, set it to time, put it back in, thinking I was had series. So if you do want series, it is available.
Well, it is available online, but I've got to warn everybody at home. A quarter of the stock of series has already sold out. Because it was on the product lineup earlier on. And the watch that I'm holding, this is the most offline purchased watch.
Because of the beauty and looks.
The only thing I would say is there's so few left. you should make your mind up at home.
Right.
You should order it and make... Yes, we're going to have a moment together, all of us. Let's have a moment.
Here we go.
Okay.
There we go. Look at that. So that's the Grade 1 Superluminova. Look at Halley's Comet. They're at 4 o'clock.
Wow.
Halley's Comet coming round. Even that's on the inside of the glass of Superluminova. And look at those little stars. That's perfect. Those stars glistening around there. No one dial on this watch is the same. Every dial is different. Every dial is cut on a machine and hand finished.
And the movement?
Miyota 6S10. Miyota's part of the Citizen group, so Citizen 6S10 and a 20th of a second chronograph seconds hand at the top, which
There's a few people I'd like you to say hello to.
Okay.
I'd like you to say hello to Andy, Philip and Simon.
Okay, so again, they're coming in thick and fast. Andy, Philip and Simon, good evening to you. I hope you're enjoying the show. We've got some fun elements, because I knew when I found out I was working with Denise tonight, I just wanted to add a bit of fun to the show. A couple of you will remember a little blast from the past, not Vostok-Europe, but I just wanted to add a bit of spirit, a bit of fun. So all you guys that are regular viewers, I just want it to be as different as possible at times, so you keep on tuning in.
I just want to make sure that you don't let something pass you by that you'll never be able to get again.
Good point.
And that would give you immense pleasure every time somebody asks you what the time is. It's incredible. Now, when you choose to shop on Shop Unlimited, you are really getting something very special. I'm having a moment. I'm having a moment.
There you go. See the 10th of a second indicator there at 12 o'clock. Yeah, the big hand. Sorry.
Can you talk me around the dials and things?
Yeah. So
and also, it's got this beautiful, solid case.
Clicking. Yeah. So this is what I mean about Vostok-Europe. Everything is designed, the clicking mechanism, designed, enhanced by the engineers at Vostok-Europe. They employ as many engineers as people designing watches, and it's the engineers that make it work. Again, back of the watch there, embossed with Halley's Comet. If you're new to the world of Halley's Comet, if you haven't heard of it, which I'm sure a lot of you had, I've been lucky enough to see it. I think it was around about 1989.
I saw the first one ever.
I'm not so sure.
That was a question that Adam asked me earlier on. Did you see the first one ever? And I thought, I'm going to let your tyres down, Adam, just to say.
Well, they reckon that the 3 stars, often when you say 3 kings for Christmas, the 3 kings are going along in the camels. It's often depicted, and at the top there's a bright star, and it has the shape of Halley's Comet, and it sort of tracks back to the year dot. And then the other one was the Battle of Agincourt in France. It's depicted in the back, and the French saw it as a Battle of Hastings. Yeah, Battle of Hastings.
1066.
The French saw it, 1066. Yep. The French saw it as a good omen. And of course they went on to win. Sorry, France. Sorry, English. Sorry. There we go. And you get a special sleeve with this. You can just see it alongside Denise there. There we go. And that's the sleeve that comes through. So again, your problem here tonight, if you like this watch, A, you won't find a better price. B, you won't find better terms. This is money back guarantee. If it's not like Denise and I described, send it back. C, it's going to arrive with you by Royal Mail, signed and tracked 24 hours.
You do this for everybody.
We do this,
Royal Mail.
So the last person to touch that watch before it leaves the building, to touch the actual physical watch is me. I QC every watch before it goes out.
We will come back if we are able to, because obviously there's only a handful. That's it available, and that's for the entire world.
Yeah.
The entire world. Right. So this shouldn't go very far away. Would you like to
shall I put it over here, actually?
Yeah.
So 200 metres water resistant, 47 millimetre. I'll take the... Oh, you keep that.
Right. Now, we've moved on.
Yep.
And we are moving on to the one that I thought was utterly beautiful.
True.
Again, this is brand new. Nobody's seen this.
Nobody's seen it.
Oh, sorry, shall I move to another one?
Well, you can go with this one.
OK, I'll do as I'm told.
OK.
But I will leave that just there. Right, so tell me about Vostok. Tell me a little bit about the build quality and the desirability of Vostok. When the original Ideal Worlds closed the doors,
yes,
I had friends saying to me, my mum's so glad because my dad spends a fortune on Vostok watches. And I'm not joking. There was probably at least 3 people that said, well, we'll probably save some money now because my dad won't want every Vostok watch there is.
There are men out there, and I'm not mentioning any names, who have the watches delivered to their workplace.
So they don't know.
Yeah.
Right. Now, this is actually considered a lady's piece.
Yes.
But then again, it is without a shadow of a doubt a generous size. It's mid-size.
So it's cadet size, actually. That's a good point. Yeah. So we used to call it cadet size. They were very popular, 30s, 40s, 50s. Sort of disappeared, but that size is coming back.
It's my favourite size.
It is your. I know it is. Yeah, I've seen a couple of your watches actually. Your Swiss watches, and they're all cadet size. So what you're looking at here is absolutely...
Is that mother of pearl?
It is genuine mother of
pearl.
pearl.
So every single face is uniquely individual?
Yeah, absolutely. And where you see a sparkling stone, that's a diamond. And I'll give you all the...
Proper diamonds?
Proper diamonds, yeah. I'll give you all the facts on those. Mother of pearl dial, super luminova. But believe it or not, and this is for you guys at home, believe it or not, this is the VS42 Seiko solar-powered movement. Yep. So genuine mother of pearl dial, but the solar panel is the chapter ring going round the edge of the inside of the watch.
Oh, wow.
Now,
it's shaped like the sun.
It is shaped like the sun, yeah. It's a unique style. The word Vilnius comes from the river. So the river that goes around Vilnius, it's a quiet little river, does its own thing, meanders about, and then joins another river at Vilnius.
This is another Shop Unlimited exclusive.
Yeah.
I am taking it off for a moment because I feel it's only right that you get to see everything.
Yeah.
When you join Shop Unlimited, you are actually getting something very, very special.
Yes.
Something unique. And it's all thanks to Kevin. When I say he's the superhero of timepieces, I'm only telling you factual information. And he makes sure that everybody that shops with Shop Unlimited gets the best price possible and the best service too, because every single piece is checked by you.
Yeah, everything's checked. We make sure. In fact, Igor will second this. No one watch comes to us boxed. Everything comes outside of its box, set to the time in Vilnius, which is 2 hours ahead. So we have to physically check the watches and set them to the UK time. With automatics, just depends on the journey that the watch has to you from our warehouse. Quartz and solar-powered watches come in charged. You're going to get a good 4 to 5 months power out of this watch once it's fully charged up. It really is an unusual motor.
This is exciting.
Yeah, and the other thing...
This is the sister to the one that I've fallen in love with, isn't
it? To the one you've fallen in love with.
Wow.
Seiko movement, but it's the first time as well, in fact, a few firsts, the use of diamonds. First time there is a finger-operated bracelet on the back.
And they're not, I mean, you can come a little bit closer if you want, but they're not itsy-witsy diamonds.
Oh, no,
they are obviously diamonds.
Let me
Please
give you the actual specification.
And I'm going to tip to awkward angles because it almost looks like you could walk in there. That's how fabulous this is. Now, it has this glorious strap, but you can, of course, because it's Vostok, you can change the strap to suit your mood. Because now the other thing I wanted to say is if you are already a Shop Unlimited customer and you have already purchased any of the items that we're so lucky to have from Kevin, you probably already know that there is somebody that will answer your questions even Saturdays and Sundays. That the customer service is special, because isn't that what it's about? You're going to invest just under £400 of your money. You're getting a bargain without a shadow of a doubt. You can take advantage of Klarna. You can have 3 interest-free credit instalments. You can even get your amazing Vostok-Europe home before you've even paid a penny. Everything is sent, and this is Kevin that organises this for you, and tracked as well.
Signed and tracked. We can, if something was to go untoward, track the precise location to your doorstep or a different doorstep. But to be honest with you, Denise, over the past 2.5 years we've been using this, we haven't had anything go wrong. So let me tell you about these diamonds. The clarity is VSL.
Oh, wow.
The cut is single cut. The colour is G to H. The weight is 0.008 carats. And the diameter of each stone is 1.15 to 1.2, right? There's no other company that I know of that gives you this information on the stones inside your watch. This price is crazy for the number of diamonds, crazy for the genuine mother of pearl, crazy the fact that it's solar powered Seiko movement. You're going to get the 2 additional straps, but the bracelet, if we can look at the back of the bracelet.
Change your mind. Right, let me give it to you for a while.
Okay.
And I will allow you.
I haven't done this actually. Thank you very much. Here we go.
Right.
If we can just zoom in on the back of the watch. There we go. Do you see where the spring bars should be, guys? There we go.
Yeah.
It's the finger operated buttons.
So you only need to push them?
You only need to push them to open it and put the other strap on. You're on a cruise, you don't want to bring a screwdriver, you don't want to be mucking about with a screwdriver, right? Finger operated, that's the button at the bottom there. Pull it back and then the bracelet will disconnect. Put the other strap on.
Ticks every box.
It does.
You've got an office strap, you've got a holiday strap, and you've got a glamorous strap as well.
100%, 100%.
So you've got dress watch, work watch, holiday. Now, again, water resistance.
Water resistant to 100 metres. Naturally,
I couldn't hold my breath that far.
Well, you couldn't hold your breath that long. But actually, 100 metres. And the other first, I should have said there was 4, sapphire glass. Scratch. The highest scratch resistance. Normally we see hardened K1 crystal, but the guys at Vostok-Europe have decided, no, on this particular watch, we're going to use sapphire
even
glass.
if you're heavy-handed, it doesn't matter. Now, if we drop that sideways again, I want you to see the thickness of the sapphire glass that you have.
I've got to double check this.
Because if I just twist it, look at that, you can see that there's depth to it. Again, it's a piece to last you a lifetime.
Yeah.
Really, it's
beautiful. I'll have to confirm it, I believe it's 3.5 or 3.7 millimetres thick. The watch size, 39 millimetres by 11.7. So it's just that beautiful design. The watch, because of the design, looks to lay flat on your wrist. Now,
if you are the first person to order this, we want to hear from you.
Yes.
If you're one of the gentleman viewers, then we want to hear who you're buying it for. But to be fair, it is the cadet size.
It is the cadet size.
It's properly unisex.
Yeah.
Now, we've been waxing lyrical about this because we can, because it's beautiful, because it's exciting. But we're actually getting requests, and we want to satisfy your desires. So we have had a request. Shall I take that way?
Yep.
And the Berlin Wall. I'll take those.
Right.
Let me look after that for you.
Whoever's requested that?
I haven't even got a pocket.
Well done, guys. Right. This came. It's not often we.
Who actually requested to see?
That's a good point.
Yeah, this has been requested by Simon.
Right. Right, I've just got to pre-warn.
And Chris. So 2 requests.
Right. What I've got to say, guys, and honestly, I genuinely, I mean this from the bottom of my heart, there are 4 pieces left. This was really successful the other week. So much so that I had a word with asked Adam, I didn't have a word, I asked Adam, could we run it again? It is the Pramdius Fall of the Berlin Wall watch. Yeah. The price...
You've dropped the price, it was $299.
No, Adam, it should have been $299. The actual book price on this, if you remember, I originally sold them on the old, what I call the old ideal, was $5.99. This is priced to clear. Right.
This is
NH35 movement inside there.
I am just going to hold this still, and the closer you get, the better it will be. There is so much detail. On here, and I don't want you to miss a single stroke. I'm going to slightly turn it to the side because I think
this is the key bit, guys.
This is important for you to see.
The book will explain it. You're going to get a book with this watch. They are genuine pieces of the Berlin Wall inside the crown. I've never seen that on a watch in my life. 100 meters water resistant, 44mm diameter case. Look at the way they've done that distressed steel
It's got
finish on
gorgeous
it.
finish too.
Guys, once that's gone, I don't think there's anybody in the world that's got this watch. They might say they have, but when you check out...
Oh my word, there's now only 3 left.
3. Well done, guys. Wherever it is.
Can you imagine giving this as a gift to somebody that was born in '89?
Yeah. Or somebody that actually lived through it. If you know, maybe.
I remember watching it on television.
Yeah, I do.
And I remember everything that happened before.
Yeah.
I want to touch everything because it is very tactile. All of this.
Yeah.
It's solid and it's really gorgeous. It's got quite an urban
character.
Look to
No,
it.
that's the right word. There's even the graffiti, because all the pictures of the wall we used to see had the graffiti on it. But look at this. Look at the use of superluminova on the dial.
Wow.
There we go. 1989. Look what happens when I take the torch away.
Oh, it
That's
stays.
How good it stays. Charge it in the sunlight when you're walking around.
Yeah.
You'll get a good hour's light out of it.
Tell me, we actually get a collector's box with this.
You get a collector's box, it will hold 4 watches, you get a spare strap, you get the tools for changing it.
So I've got the very beautiful leather strap, but we've also got a
textile
webbing,
nylon.
Textile. Yeah. It's almost like military webbing,
it is. Yeah, just another look to the watch.
Okay.
Then you're going to get a detailed book, and I mean detail. Only Craig in the States could have done this book. But on it is all the details.
Are you in there?
I'm mentioned in the back, yeah.
Are you
only because I helped him with a few details. I think Igor is as well. Yeah, Igor Zabrowski. So there we go on the back of the page there. Oh, come on, Kev, get the TV right. There we go. Kevin Reynolds, Igor Zabrowski.
Okay. Now, let me just show. I mean, yeah. Come and see this. Simon, you've ordered yours.
Well done.
Congratulations.
Check out. This, how many? There's 3 of you?
There's 3 left now.
3 left, guys.
It.
Please. We got a few questions after the last time we showed it. Directed everybody back to contact Shop Unlimited. I think a couple of you did purchase. This is your only chance, right? It's your only chance to get it. If you want that price, and that price is wrong on there. That is really wrong. It's so wrong, but it's right. Sorry, I shouldn't say it like that.
Well, no, it's
wrong
true.
And it's right.
Hang on, let me go
this way. It should be.
Let me go this way so that you can just get everything that's on here.
There we go.
It was
Brandenburg Gate, I think.
Such a momentous moment in history.
Who are the band that made a song? Brick in the Wall. Brick in the Wall, isn't it? Come on.
Just another big brick in the wall.
Yeah. Pink Floyd?
Was it? You didn't know that. You did know that.
Have I got it right?
Yeah.
No, I'm not known for my music detail.
So, talk to me again about the crystal. Lorraine, congratulations.
Oh, well done, Lorraine.
There's only 2 left now.
2 left.
Do you mind if I try this on?
Oh, no, absolutely.
I'm never going to get the chance again.
No, I love it when you try the watches on.
You,
yeah.
love it. And I know...
Actually, do you know what?
I know you can't really call a watch sexy, but it looks and feels sexy on. This is
I've been told off tonight for calling a watch sexy, but we'll come on to that in a few minutes.
I've just gone and done it now.
Yeah, you've done it.
Wow.
100 metres water resistant. I think that's hardened K1 crystal. Yeah. Igor Zabroski got involved. Wow. It was Craig Hester from the United States come up with the idea. A leading, well-respected journalist came back from when the wall was taken down, and he came down with a lump of, back with a lump of Berlin Wall. It's all been signed off by lawyers over in the States as genuine piece of so it's got a history to it, guys.
I'm fascinated by the fixings because I've not seen fixings like this before.
No.
Every single person that is shopping this evening is a returning customer.
Oh, excellent.
So
excellent.
that says about the trust.
Yeah, the trust.
And your Kevin, Susan, Watchbase, Katie, just have a look how amazing.
But the reason actually, it's a good point. The reason I'm here is because I trust these guys here. I trust them 100%. You know, and they trust me to get the products out the building correctly to you. They trust us to run the customer services and everything else. So,
well, and just to share a little bit of the history, when Adam and Dan had this bright idea, you were the first person they called.
Oh, right.
At that time, I had been offered another presenting position with with Ideal World, and I decided to follow my heart and stay with the guys.
Yeah, no, well done.
I was also put forward to be on another very well-known shopping channel.
Right.
And you follow your heart.
Yeah, you do.
I knew
you do.
who I wanted to work with. I knew where I wanted to work. And if it hadn't have come about, then it wouldn't have come about, and that's it.
Yeah,
but it did.
fate. I don't know about you. I'm a great believer in fate and all the rest of it. I decided that maybe Ideal World and myself weren't the best partners for how I want to offer a watches, how I want to describe watches. You know, so the price that way, Kevin. The pricing is always correct and things like.
Do you think everybody at home knows that on the first night everything went wrong and you ended up actually broadcasting from Dan's dining room?
No, I don't think they did. But I've got to say, and I'll always say it, there was pizzas, there was so much food there that Mrs. Dan had put out there.
All right, so talk to me.
Because numbered on the side as well.
Yeah.
This is interesting. He never completed. If we go round to the side, I think it's the other way around.
Other side?
I'll be the other side. Right. There we go.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so they're all numbered. He never, as far as I know, and Igor may know better, they never made 1,989. Across two sizes and two colourways.
Well, from what I understand, Igor, should I genuflect when I say Igor's name?
Oh, well, yeah.
He is actually watching at the moment, and we'd very much like him to tell us, and then we can pass it on to everybody at home. So this one in my hand is actually number 17 but much less than stated on the side.
I believe it was, yeah. I did a little collaboration with Craig, and we bought a big chunk of stock in to offer to the old Ideal viewers, and it went incredibly well. But it's like everything. I had about 20, 30 pieces left. I put them in my little room upstairs in the warehouse, and that's the doors I'm opening now, so that you guys at home, who perhaps didn't witness some of those shows, can witness them now.
It looks textured.
Yeah, on the dial.
Yeah.
It is. It's almost like a stone finish. I call it distressed. The case is definitely distressed.
Wow.
But beautiful watch.
So we started out and we had 4, and now we have 2.
Yeah.
And there's another one that's actually just dropped into somebody else's basket.
Well done.
You haven't confirmed your purchase yet, but it wouldn't be a bad idea. And you know that you should.
Yep.
It should be bringing an investment level of £700.
Yep.
You're getting this for just under 250. And do take advantage of Klarna, because paying in instalments means you can get what you want when you want it without breaking the bank.
And the other thing I have to say to people, because I see this myself when I'm looking online, quite often you see small letters pre-owned. and whenever you're buying something from a non-known person, right? You've got some online companies do offer a guarantee, but we're offering you our guarantee. You know, this is a 2-year guarantee, and Igor will agree with me. We're looking after Vostok-Europe watches that were sold 15 that Sean used to sell when when Vostok first came on.
So did I.
And so did you, yeah. So we're looking after these watches. Vostok-Europe are servicing those watches. Vostok-Europe have got this mentality that they will keep spares, many spares for watches, right?
Yeah.
I've adopted some of that. We have certain spare parts for these watches as well. And remember, NH35 movement, all metal parts, easily repairable if it has to be, 42-hour power reserve, and you can't overwind it. You know, this is a bit of history, guys.
This is really beefy as well.
Oh,
isn't it?
yeah.
It's
screw down crown, so that's important. 100 meters water resistant. Do you know what, guys? Don't go swimming with this watch. It's a bit of heritage, bit of history.
Yeah.
Don't go swimming with this watch.
But if you get in the shower and you've forgotten to take it off, you know you don't have to worry about it.
You don't have to worry about it. Yeah.
Okay, let me put it back because with this you actually get a collector's box as well. So space for your other 3.
Oh, it's so clever.
Now, let me give that one to you.
It's a real shame, actually, because...
I want to read the book
it's great.
well.
It's all in colour, history of the Berlin Wall and everything else. And
hoping you also, don't forget, you also have the almost military webbing strap that goes with it as well.
It's all for changing.
Yeah.
Nice little, if you're going away and you want to put 4 nice watches in there, great protective box.
Okay, now, what am I bringing in now? You can't keep them all. Oh, now let's bring in Benedicta. Let me see where we are.
Let me pass this across.
You're hogging all the watches.
Yeah, shall I?
Mine.
Right. I think up until tonight, I think, because that was the world launch of the 2 Villeneuve watches, I think this is one of the nicest, sexiest, darkest ladies' watches to come out of the warehouses and buildings of Vostok-Europe, right? We had a gents version and we had a ladies version, because this whole thing now with Vostok-Europe, we're trying to encourage the ladies. Oh,
this was with us last week.
Yep.
And last week, the male version,
the
male version actually sold out in 16 minutes.
Yep.
So I don't believe that you're going to want to wait. Are you ready? Are you ready? Dive in. Come on, because you've got to see, not seen before. Wow.
There he is.
Hang on. Look. Take a walk on the dark side. Now that's my swan song anyway, but look how fabulous this is. Okay, it's coming out. It's got to come out for you to see. It has got the extra straps to go with it. We will go and see those so you can change. Oh, this is nice.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Real beautiful suede. Right, now if I hold it still, how close can you get?
Look at that. There's a couple of Swiss companies that make all their models black on black on black. This is black on red, the corporate colours of Vostok-Europe, also the colours of Benedictus Fanegas. If you're wondering, who's Benedictus Fanegas? He's considered one of the best all-round drivers in about 5-6 different classes of vehicles across the world. And in the private, a few years back, some of you remember, he came 3rd in the Paris-Dakar Rally. He's up against 3rd in the private owners Dakar Rally. Here we go.
Oh, look.
This is him on his way to Peterborough.
Do you know,
it's been a dry summer.
I saw this in the studio earlier on, and I had no idea what it was. Wow.
He's off to the supermarket. He's forgotten something. His wife's gone mad. But that's, I mean...
But you see, what you're getting is it's almost like the experience.
Yeah,
You're getting the feel of it.
100%.
And it's often the way something makes you feel that is so much more... I've got to be honest, you're not wrong. The case is just delicious. That face is beautiful.
Absolutely stunning.
Don't touch.
Sorry. 200 metres water resistant. There's 200 metres water resistant. I think, I'm pretty sure you get a test certificate with these. You've got the hour counter in minutes in the subdial at 9 o'clock, and you've got your normal seconds in the subdial at 3 o'clock. Date window in red at the bottom. Just love that. 200 metres water resistant. And the movement inside there is the VK64. Why is that important? It's one of the first hybrid movements on the market.
Explain to me, please.
A hybrid is a mixture of quartz and mechanical. The chronograph operation on this watch is mechanical.
Wow.
Seiko described it as mecha quartz, but the forums, not me, not you, nobody here, the forums described it as the first hybrid watch. So very accurate, very long battery life, very smooth operation of the chronograph seconds hand. It's just a beautiful watch. What's the problem? The problem is there's only 4. There's only 4 left. That's it then.
Could I just ask you to say hello to the 100 people that are watching on YouTube at the moment? Good evening to you. If you were expecting Dan, he's on holiday, and I'm really glad he is, because it means I get to sit here with Kevin and to be talking to you. Now, I want you to dive into this beautiful face. Just look.
Look at that.
Look at the raised, etched areas. The markings around the outside as well.
Yeah, that's traditional watch marking there. If it was a rotating bezel, actually, I don't think it is.
No, please feel free.
Can I?
Yeah.
Oh, it is rotating.
Yeah.
So you can use that as a simple timer as well. So it's rotating bezel. Where you see the colour black, and this is what I love, it's black PVD, physical vapour deposition, one of the top 2 types of plating. Even on the back of the watch, I believe, on this one.
I just wanted to, I want to show you more of this, but I need to check on what's happening with the stock of the Halley's Comet.
Oh, right.
Half the stock of the Halley's has gone.
Right.
We will come back to it.
Check out, guys. If you haven't checked out, it's not yours. How many times have I got to tell you? These past 3-4 weeks where we've been working a lot closer with Shop Unlimited, so many of you have been disappointed, with the radio room watches, for instance, and things like that. If you want it, check out. You can always send it back. You'll get all your money back.
Yeah.
You can always send it back. But it's not like Denise and I described.
We don't actually get any back.
But no, we don't, actually.
Right, let's go to the rear. Right.
Yep.
So we're going to the back side so you can have a good look and see.
There we go. So there's the classes of cars that Vanagus drives.
Have I got that upside down?
Yeah, that's Australian viewers.
Soz.
There we go.
Yeah, there we go. If you are watching in Australia, let us know. There we go.
Okay. Now, there were only actually 500 of this ever made. It's the black edition, stainless steel case with the black PVD.
So 20 atmospheres.
200 metres water.
200 metres.
Yeah.
Wow.
And if you're worried about the batteries, don't. These watches have gone back to Vostok-Europe and fresh batteries put in, and the watch is retested back to the original finish.
And I love the shape of the case as well.
Yeah, it is. It's a nice case.
Ridiculously comfortable to wear. It has, again, the most beautiful depth to the crystal.
Yeah.
It's got, it picks up the colours, but it's picking up blue for me.
Yeah.
But then I'm looking at it from a different angle.
Yeah. So
then we've got our controls.
Yep, buttons, pushers there, pusher at the top. This is because it's hybrid, it's one of the few movements that you can actually zero it using the bottom button, but only if the movement numbers, in this case VK64, start with 64. And actually, you've just run your finger along the strap there.
This is wonderful.
They are actually, on Benedictus Vanagus, after the first couple of watches, they decided to bond the side of the strap, so no sand from the Paris-Dakar Rally would stick in the strap and rub his hand, rub his wrist.
It's nice to share that when this very first came out, one of our regulars actually bought this. William bought it for Helen.
Yes.
And I just want to show you. So you have this beautiful leather suede upper, but you also have, I need more fingers, you have 2 other straps that you can change to.
So you've got a black leather strap, you've got the bonded leather strap that's fitted to the watch, and then you've got a silicone strap. So if Helen wants to go swimming in the pool, she just puts that strap on. All 3 straps finger operated.
Helen, I've got watch envy, if you're watching at the moment. Also, when you come back in here, it has almost like a times past feeling to it,
it does, yeah.
Because it's so beautiful.
It's a very unusual strap finish, actually. Maybe somebody could remind me what it is, but it's like a cushion strap finish on that strap.
It's really quite solid. Let me just see what it actually says. How good's your eyesight?
Mine's not very
so
good.
It's a
genuine leather, that's for sure.
It's a suede leather, but it does very much have a nubuck feeling to it.
Actually, you might be right on that,
the black with the red works so well.
Okay. So
it's almost a bit Louboutin, isn't it?
Yeah, it just happens to be Benedictus Vanicus' corporate colours, and then Vostok-Europe, and always in a family of Vostok-Europe, you normally generally find a mixture of black and red.
It's fabulous.
Beautiful. Great photography. You can see the work that's gone into that dial. Again, trademark of Vostok-Europe. A lot of people could have put a plain sunray in there, not Vostok-Europe.
But even the indices. Look at the indices as well. Now, tell me again about the superstar, because I'm going to put
Mr.
this
Vanicus.
back in. Yes.
Well, hopefully he's not watching. He's quite a showman, actually. Let's see a picture of old BV himself, as he's known. Igor, if you're still watching, I would describe him as a ladies' man.
Really?
Yeah.
Igor is?
No. Sorry, Igor. Of course you are,
That was
Igor.
my fault.
But this Benedictus Vanicus, he's a right showman. He's good. But considered one of the best all-round multi-vehicle drivers.
If you can, you would be, wouldn't you? That's
well, if you could, yeah.
So, the last in the world.
Yeah.
Now, when you first bought this to us, was this over £600?
But it would have been, yeah. But now, because I have to respect.
One of the viewers, one of the customers has actually contacted and said it was.
It could well have been actually, but I'd have to confirm that. The usual price, as I say, is £429.
Yeah.
I think the Euro recommended retail price was £549.99. Different exchange rates now. But the nice thing is, because it's discontinued, Igor Zabrowski, the CEO of Vostok-Europe, allows us to do special deals because it's not on general sale anywhere else.
So let me ask you a question. If somebody at home might be concerned that they were buying a discontinued item, and yet I will confidently tell everybody that this is a timepiece for a lifetime.
How
is that backed up?
That's backed up with the service centre in Vilnius, Lithuania, the fact they keep so many spare parts, and the fact, what is happening is a rule is that people are now looking for older Vostok-Europe watches. They're looking around. We get requests every couple of weeks, 2-3 requests. Have you got this? Can you get hold of that? Can you get hold of this? We've got a special little deal coming up. Igor won't like this, but we're as far as I know, we're the only people in the world left with the Lunacod multi-dial multi-movement made in Switzerland. But Igor's going, no, don't do it, Kevin, don't do it. And they're sought after. I've seen those at auctions and things like that go for more than the actual value than what us guys were selling them.
And there is so much. I know street cred isn't the right word, but they have got a unique vibe to them.
Oh, yeah.
Now, we've just had Philip who's asking a question, and Philip says, we assume that BV is on an Almaz case.
On some of the watches, yeah. So they use, Igor Zabrowski uses family cases that are in existence. So we've had Almaz, that's Gents one. We had Anna Digi Almaz, we had a titanium Almaz, and I believe a couple of other cases. This is from the Undine family. So round about the time that the first of the ladies' watches from Vostok-Europe came about, Benedictus and Igor decided to make a Undine version.
I'm excited that it's a ladies' watch.
Yeah.
But my husband would prefer this size.
Yeah, yeah.
He would want to wear the cadet size.
Yeah, it's a cadet size. Yeah. Smaller cadet size is probably the best way to put it. Well, and you get signed. And this isn't photocopies, by the way.
Oh, it's signed. Actually signed.
No, Benedictus, Vanigas, Big Zed, Jurgis Careys, and then, sorry, Igor, I know he's a good friend of yours. Is it Carol Olai? He's the mad guy on the motorbike who did the frost watches. But they come in and sign them themselves. So see, that is real people.
It's all about customer satisfaction.
That isn't Mr. Beckham lying on his side in a pair of underpants with Photoshop.
It's not. You're not just buying a watch. You're buying into this fabulously emotive, incredible, well-made. Yeah. You will never buy a Vostok timepiece and have to worry about whether it's going to last you the rest of your life or whether you can hand it on to a son or a daughter.
No, it's happening now. It's happening now.
You're buying the future as well as...
Yeah, it is. And that's why it's probably one of the most collectible boutique collectible watches in the UK, if not the world. I mean, we've just taken it under our wings over here. And when I was on with you guys on Ideal, we were the biggest distributor in the world. And I want that to come back because that gives me an advantage to bring you newer things more quicker and to do our own things. Like there's a watch coming up where we...
Well, did you want to spend a penny?
Well, spend a penny, yeah. That's a good way of putting it, actually.
We're just going to bring in something else. Let me...
There we go.
There you go. Let's put him away for a little while. Now, we're going to do something a little bit different.
So before we show this...
It's a lot of fun. Yeah, it's not fun at the expense of reliability or quality.
No. So in a past life, before I started working with Ideal 14, 15 years ago, we were designing watches for British Airways, duty free, and different things. And we started. Then I got an offer from a guy. I found a guy who had made gifts using penny coins. So he set up a meeting between me and a guy that used to stock penny coins, half-penny coins, six-penny coins, 2 bob, half a crown, all those names that a lot of people out there, younger people won't know.
I used to love a threepence.
Yeah. Pocket money for you.
Threepence.
Yeah, threepence or a sixpence. I mean, they've all got their own story. So the pennies you're looking at tonight, or you will receive at home, is King George V. I think it went up to about 1938 from 1909. So every watch will be in that ring. Movement inside there, Miyota. So it's the 2035. Oh, wow. Yeah, Miyota 203. Yeah.
Right, let me take it out so that you can see it because it is incredible. You will also have a guide with this, which will detail a lot of things that happened in the year. So this particular one that you're looking at is 1927, I believe, and you've got a page that will say what happened in 1927.
So there we go. So I'll read out. Do you want to just hold that?
I'll hold that while you put your glasses on.
I'll put my glasses on, go to my other book.
Oh, no, you can...
Oh, it's on. It's probably on there.
The first BBC Wireless. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Broadcast took place on the 11th of November that year.
What?
Hang on. No, that's 22, not 27. Got to look further.
27, yeah.
Have you found 27?
I've just found 27.
Okay.
So in the year 1927, Charles Lindenberg flies from New York to Paris in May. This was the first solo non-stop flight. If it was 28, Alexander Fleming discovers penicillin notatum, which went on to, penicillin notatum, which went on to become penicillin. And just think, guys, there's only tonight 10 pieces. Somebody will receive a 1912 coin. The Titanic sinks with the loss of over 1,500 lives. So moments in history. So the history of the coin, it was from 1910 to 1936, so it wasn't far off. And it gives you the history of how the penny coin came about. Guys, the price on your screen for brand new, brand new, guaranteed. You can look on the internet, you will see them for £40, and then look at the small print, pre-owned.
Beautiful.
These are brand spanking new with our guarantee.
absolutely gorgeous finish. Fabulous leather as well. And which way round are you going?
So this is
Penny.
fun.
Yeah.
So if you've got sitting there and you think, oh, well, pennies, you know, they've been and gone, but then you've got a granddad that was born between 1910 and 1936. What if he had a King George V real penny? Because that is a real penny that's been polished. Every watch will show you the year. That's our guarantee on the watch. It will show you the year. And there we go. You can give it to somebody for Christmas, pull the crown out. You'll extend the battery by about 70%. We didn't used to say that, but we are saying it now. But guys, this is just a bit of history and a bit of fun. I wanted tonight to be a bit of fun.
It's an amazing price point, and we have a very healthy guarantee.
Yes.
Which is incredible. I was looking at some of your pieces earlier along, and we were talking about the prices you were bringing them to us, and bringing them to us at a few £100. But your guarantees are more than you get when you spend £5,000 on a watch.
Well, yeah. Sometimes they are. Sometimes, or watches that are perceived to be £4,000 or £5,000, but aren't really.
No,
so that's not the branded. That's the suit. Yeah, exactly. Made up. So, guys, it's a bit, you know, for that sort of money, the price that you're looking at, £69.99.
Yeah.
Treat an uncle, treat yourself, treat your granddad. A real, genuine penny coin.
I think it's special.
Yeah.
And certainly anybody that's seen a few years, like I have, we remember the pennies.
Yeah, we do.
Remember the threepences and it's
sixpences and.
I got a birthday present last year from a wonderful friend of mine who's no longer with us, and it was a sixpence coin. That it's been made into a necklace of the year that I was born, which was just amazing.
Isn't that lovely?
Yeah. So,
I mean,
treasure.
we used to do sixpence watches in a blue garter, and I don't know if you guys hold it. Steady, tiger. Steady, tiger. So again, something old, something borrowed.
Something new, something borrowed, something blue.
Something blue. But do you know what the missing line was?
What?
Please put a sixpence in the bride's shoe.
I never knew that.
Yeah. Hey!
How could I get to this age and not know that? Okay, so tell me what I'm looking at the moment.
Okay,
I think the price is. Yeah. I mean, if the price is wrong, you still get it. But I think
guys at home, sorry, Igor, but this is a Vostok-Europe watch, right? Vostok-Europe. Everything I've just told you, handmade. This is 200 meters water resistant. Rose gold PVD plated, 47.3 millimeter diameter case there, screw down crown, YN 55 movements, that's a Seiko movement, 22 jewels, you know, a brother of the NH35, it's probably a nice way of saying it. Penny under £200? Penny under £200? Really?
I don't know how you've done that. I think it's amazing.
Yeah.
To have a Vostok with all of the build quality,
yes,
with all of the aftercare service, with the most amazing pedigree to it, at under £200 is ridiculous. And of course, if you want to, it's £67 today, nearly, and you can have 3 interest-free Klarna instalments. They're telling me we're halfway through. No, we're not. We've just started.
You're enjoying it too much.
Everybody that's watching at home at the moment, tell them to stop being mean. Send them a message. Right, I'm going to let you see this without interference. Now, beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So, you know,
piece.
there aren't many companies. A lot of companies would have stainless steel.
I've been there when we've bought this at much higher prices.
Oh yeah. We had that. We used to have this at £299 pounds, but tonight it's shop unlimited. The reason being is that we're not paying for a TV channel. Who knows? Life might change in the future.
Yeah.
But at the moment, we're bringing this to you on YouTube and Facebook.
I love that it's getting busier. More and more people have tuned in.
Don't miss out on these guys.
Thank you for joining us here at Shop Unlimited.
Because I don't know if Igor Zabrowski, he's at home, the man's watching, if he will then discontinue this, because this B641, as we call it there, at the end expedition has been around for quite a while.
But he might be cross with you and just discontinue it because of what you've done. Take a look at the angle, because it is a very prominent timepiece, but it's very comfortable to wear. As you can see, it's got the angled sides. Look deep into. You can almost walk down steps before you actually get to the face. It really is beautiful. You're going to love the strap, the riveted strap,
double riveted
that you've got on here.
I mean, that's something you just don't see these days, and a double buckle at the end as well. So again, these are...
It's double fastening as well.
Yeah. So these are hallmark things that only Vostok-Europe do. You know, no case, no strap, bought off the shelf.
Let me take my hands out the way, because I realise I fiddle and you want to see it. And I tell you something else. You can see it.
Yeah.
If you've left your watch across the room and you want to know the time, look at it, you'll see it.
No, that's true.
I really love it.
It really is true. 22 joules, again, part of one of the latest automatic movements from the stable of Seiko Epson. Again, stunning. 42-hour power reserve, 22 joules. It's got the clutch system, so you cannot overwind it. No. Power reserve's 42 hours.
When you choose Vostok, you're choosing build quality.
Yeah.
You're choosing durability. You're choosing a statement. Yeah. You're choosing something that will get noticed. I don't know if you remember, I can remember when my grandma used to tell me, oh, you can tell a lot about a man by the shoes that he wears. Yeah. But it isn't anymore. It's their watch. Yeah. It's the individuality that we all want. We don't want the same thing that you see everywhere. Yep. You want, and Vostokians love their watches. Yeah. The number of people that will talk about Vostok.
Yeah, I mean, we used to have these live events at the old Ideal. Igor Zabrowski had come along, and honestly, if it'd gone on for a straight 48 hours, people would still want to stay and things like this. You know, you've got to pinch yourself. Penny under £200, it's 200 metres, water resistant, hand assembled, Seiko movement. All right, if you want a silicone strap to match, you can.
We love Seiko movements because they're known for their reliability and their quality. Yeah. And it's also 22 joules.
Yeah, 22 joules and all metal parts, you know. So if you're sending this to somebody in Australia, South America or somewhere like that as a present, what a great present. But if they bring it to their jewellers, they can have the watch serviced, repaired, because it's not quite as popular as the NH35, but NH35 is one of the most loved watch movements across the world.
Oh, it's incredible. I'm going to hand you that for a moment, just because. Could I just tell you how much I appreciate the way you shop? You see it, you think yes, and you order it. We've only got half the stock left. That's it.
And it'll all go, guys.
Half the stock is left of the real penny. Now, not all the pennies, not all the ones that turn up are going to be 1927, are they? No. They're going to be anything between. But each penny is genuine.
A genuine penny. Yeah. What I should have done probably is bring one with the back off so you can see the other half of the coin. That is a genuine penny. A penny.
That's easy.
Genuine penny. And it'll be from 1910 to 1936, King George V's reign. Millions were made. You know, that would have been in somebody's pocket.
That would have been in millions of pockets.
Yeah, well, probably, yeah.
That would have been. It's so amazing to think that it's our nation's history on your wrist. Beautifully well made. Now, $69.99. That doesn't happen very often here. And I know we're saying it's a bit of fun, but you're still getting quality, build quality, reliability,
guarantee. You know, within 2 years, if that something goes wrong,
may I?
We'll just replace it or replace the part that needs replacing. It's a great bit of history. Now, perfect present. If you're getting this as a present for the big day in December, right? Pull the crown out, and then week before the big day, push the crown back in. The watch starts ticking, right? Give it to your granddad. Your granddad opens it. Give it to your dad. Whatever. Open it. Starts ticking. and that'll bring a big smile to his face. And there's the little history book there as well.
Now, this one might make me cry.
It might make you cry.
I'm going to try very hard not to... Oh, I'm collecting things.
You are.
I like collecting things. Now, this is a 21st birthday special, but it's not an individual's 21st birthday special, is it?
No.
It's actually the original Ideal World that I joined in the year 2000.
Oh, wow.
And our team in the gallery, Adam joined in 2003.
Memory lane.
2011 as well. What year? 2008. We had the very best.
Yeah.
We had the
We had good
best
fun as well.
from Ideal World. We were so fortunate. Nothing will ever be like it again. And nowhere else could ever be the way that was, because
it was family, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Family, friendship and fun.
Yeah.
And the whole thing was true. This is the... Now, a brilliant prize. This is Vostok-Europe. It's the North Pole one. But this was actually created to celebrate the 21st anniversary of Ideal World.
And there were 221 pieces made.
Wow.
Right? And it was one of those Easter bank holidays. Birthday bank holidays. Birthday weekend. We sold 195 watches in over 2 nights.
This to me has got a little bit of my heart in there. But it's the original Ideal World that has my heart.
I know.
It's the people that we worked with. I'm really naughty because I have got people now that I work with, and this evening is no different. I am working with people that I call boy, because I'm working with some people that I call them boy because when I met them, they were boys. They were straight out of college.
Well, yeah.
Now they're dads. They've got several children. It's a family. I couldn't go anywhere else. It's the people.
Oh, I know.
It's the people. So a special edition. But talk to me about the North Pole.
The North Pole. Well, the North Pole. Normally, the case pack would have the story of these 4 scientists that were dropped off by a plane near the North Pole. They stayed there. They put up a tent, camped, and then they waited for the ice to split up. They knew it would. And they were rescued. There weren't no other word for it. They were rescued off a small piece of ice. 9 months later, they drifted. Drifted 1,500 miles away. And there's always that picture, classic picture of a tent. I think there's the only way 4 guys could live together if it was full of vodka.
And was it?
No. It was instruments. Special guys.
So we have a water safety depth of 200 metres. All
screw
yours,
down crown.
please feel free.
200 metres, water resistant, Sorry, guys. I'm not very good at this bit. This is why I don't do that bit. The screw down crown, NH35 movement, 200 metres water resistant. It's a size that you, the viewers, asked for at home. 43 millimetre diameter case, 14 millimetres deep, and K1 hardened crystal.
So
no compromise or anything, just specially engraved.
Again, I like this split effect leather strap that you've got on here with, again, a double fastening buckle. Double fastening buckle. It's stability, it's security, it's brilliant leather. Even when you see this in profile, it stands out. If somebody is actually looking at your wrist and this is what they see from the side, they know it's good. It's not mass-produced plasticky cases. What you've got is you've got something big and bold with presence, but it has so much pedigree to it. I'm loving the way this looks. Now, we have this incredible price point for you. We're bringing it to you with a Shop Unlimited price of just under £150. You have to forgive me, but I always hate going £149.99 because everybody knows it's just under £150. And we've got 3 interest-free Klarna payments available of only £50, which means you can get the piece that you want now. You don't have to wait. You can give this gift. And I just think, why not? When you've got something, I mean, it may well be the ideal world story might be what interests you. But you have a stunning look. I'm going to just pop this on my wrist. I know that we're supposed to be talking about gentlemen's, but even though I've got a little wrist, I could wear this on a daily basis. It could be a woman's watch as well. You want quality. You want something that is actually going to make a statement. And the statement that you want it to make is that you're not a sheep. And you don't want to just follow the herd and get the latest name. You want reliability. You want quality. You want something that could stay with you. You want something that you know will always, doesn't matter how many times you knock it or bump it, you've got something that will give you reliable, because that's what it's all about, isn't it? It's all about having individuality that gives you reliable time. So shopping is really easy. You can shop online. Go to shopunlimited.com and this won't take. Now, the one that you're going to see on the screen at the moment, this is the Frost. This is available for you now. Now, this is available at only just under £380. Look. Now, there's only 2 left. That's it. So again, we're talking about expedition timepieces. Everyone is beautifully presented. Let's have a go and just go to the showcase. Okay, so at the top of the page, you can see our entire collection for this evening, because I do realise that sometimes I can talk a bit too much. But take a look down and have a look and see. Right, so I have favourite. Oh, now let's stop at that pink one. We haven't even seen that yet. This is actually coming up for you. This is the Avalanche Pink Ladies watch. Look, it's just under £40. If my daughter Laura is watching, message my phone, because I know that she will want this. I know she would love it. It may be your daughter, your granddaughter. Japanese movement, so again, reliability and quality. That's what it's all about. Right, let's go back to the page and let's find something else for me to pick on. Now, I am looking... Oh, stop. We have got the nuclear submarine. Let's come in here. Now, obviously, this needs to be explained to you, but I think that Kevin will actually lose his whatever when he sees the price that we're bringing it to you for. I know we are going to get seriously told off, because bringing you the submarine for £350 is crazily good, and I mean crazily good. But sorry, I'm sorry. No.
Price?
Quick, take it off the screen. Right.
What price?
So, what were you talking about, sweetheart? Oh, we were talking about this, weren't we?
Oh, that's all right. That's all right then.
Anniversary watch.
I thought you might have got up to your mischief.
Me?
Yeah.
No, as if I would. Okay, please don't wait too long. When you've got them at this price, you have to get it while it's there.
Guys,
because it may not.
It's between Adam and me that we've got that price. If you've got a friend or a son or somebody that admires your Vostok-Europe watches and you're prepared to spend penny under £150, that is the watch. That is the watch to get for them. Come on, guys.
Some of the prices will actually go up at 9 o'clock in the morning, tomorrow morning. So you have got time to make up your mind.
This is a nail damager.
This is a moment,
this
isn't
is
it?
a nail damager.
No.
Can't damage
Call
your
an
nails.
ambulance.
This is right, guys. This is criminal. This is criminal, right? Igor, please just go and get yourself a whiskey. Go and get yourself a little thing of whiskey, right? This shouldn't be happening. This shouldn't be happening.
But it is.
It is.
It is happening. So, if I warn you now, before we start, we only have 10. It should not be at this price. It was, originally, obviously, you're looking at a usual price of just under £800. 2 hours ago, this was £400, just under £400. But this minute, right now, and I think it's actually because Dan's away, although the price will go up at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, 9 o'clock tomorrow morning.
9 o'clock in the morning. But at the moment, you can actually get the nuclear submarine for, one's gone already. 9 people left can actually get this at just under £350.
Guys, criminal. You know that. You don't need me to sit here and tell you that. Tritium tubes, 300 metres water resistant, 45 millimetre diameter case, 45, and then 15.7 millimetres deep, screw down crown, embossed on the cut. I'm talking quickly because I think these could well sell out.
Right, we're going to bring this out of the box for you. Let's get it out the box. And now, this is...
Sorry, Igor.
What's actually happening here is that our bosses have decided that your loyalty deserves a reward. Your loyalty to Shop Unlimited, your loyalty to Vostok, your loyalty to Kevin, and your reward is that you can get it for £350. It will not stay at this price. It will probably be completely sold out. Now, let's talk about tritium
tubes, GTLS tubes inside there, tubes that are manufactured by MB Microtech. That's all right. MB Microtech in Switzerland.
Nobody saw that.
Nobody saw that. No. The Australian viewers are probably confused now. Tritium tubes. These are tubes of light that glow in the dark for up to 20 years. There we go.
20 years.
Right. You don't need switching them on. All you need is total darkness. They will carry on lighting up from the moment they're born.
Wow.
To the moment you get the watch, till the 20 odd years is up, approx.
That's incredible.
Absolutely incredible. There we go. So part of this...
Now, I know that there's 20 people looking at this on the website at the moment. We're going to start with the reverse.
Yep. So embossed, so three-dimensional. If you run your finger across the back...
It's raised.
Yeah, it's raised. Heavily embossed. Very expensive procedure using heavy-duty hydraulic rams. Other companies would find it easier because they use thin steel.
Yeah.
Vostok-Europe don't do that. Vostok-Europe use a thicker than normal steel because this is 300 metres water resistant.
300. There's only 8 people going to be able to get it now. 2 have already gone.
Well done, guys. Named after the first nuclear submarine. So around about the time that Sputnik went off, 56, 57.
I remember.
The Americans replied with the world's first nuclear-powered submarine. This is when the Cold War
was
started.
At its,
Yeah, it was at its highest.
So this is your nuclear watch, isn't it?
It is your nuclear watch, yeah.
I love the comfort of the strap as well. You do have 2 straps, but the silicone strap is particularly comfortable.
Yeah, and it's got that stretch bit in it so that if you are putting it over a wetsuit or you like your watches snug on your wrist while you're swimming, diving, because remember it's 300 metres water resistant, then you can do that. Now, a lot of you ask questions about the case design of this watch, right?
Excuse me.
No, you cough all you want, Denise.
Yeah,
I know. Okay. The case design is based on the nuclear reactor that was placed on the hull. So I think in '54, they put the keel down. The first thing they had to put on the keel was the nuclear reactor because it was too big to go in any other way. And if we could just zoom in on the leaflet here, you're going to get this little leaflet. There we go. There's the reactor. See it? That was laid on the keel first. Isn't that incredible?
But again, this is the world's history.
Oh, no, absolutely.
We're looking at the world's history.
And this helped to fuel the Cold War. This shaped everything that we've got now, mobile phones, everything else, because there was a drive to be the first to everything. Man on the moon, man in space.
Yep.
Soviets got man in space, the Americans got man on the moon. But it was all sparked off by Sputnik and this little fella here. USS 571 was the side number. I'm not allowed to say the name, but I think you'll all remember the Jules Verne story.
Yes.
One of these cards comes with every watch. You get an information leaflet about the tritium tubes. If you're buying this as a gift and sending it to somebody, and look at that, the number on this watch, on this piece of paper, sorry, wrong way, Kev. There we are, I'll get it right one day. The number on this watch is the number on your watch, and it will tell you.
It's a long time coming.
It was, I know it was. Yeah, no, I'm not a good learner. It was tested to just over 300 meters for deformation of the case. So important. All the information is listed on this. Guys, it doesn't get better than this. People will look it up and think that you've paid £500, £600, £700 for this watch. You haven't. It's shop unlimited, and tonight you've paid a penny under £350.
And please don't take too long to make up your mind.
Don't.
I want to give you an idea of the depth of this case just by putting my fingernail there. There's now only 7 items left. And the way it's actually been designed and made, everything about this is solid. And again, when you look, you can actually see the tritium tubes standing upright.
Don't turn the lights down. Don't turn them down, but you can actually see the tubes glowing there. Look, there we go.
They're standing proud.
They are indeed.
The case.
And then the whole idea is that you don't have to, if you're driving at night, fishing at night, or whatever you're doing, you don't have to turn the watch towards your face. You can read the time from the side. Look at the minute tube there on the watch. No, this is clever. Clever technology, great design, replicating the nuclear reactor that went onto the keel in 1954.
So I'm turning it round because even if you've got clumsy fingers, everybody, look at this. This looks like you should use a tool to do it.
It's a screw-down crown, tighten out to maintain the water resistance. And in fact, this is one of the first watches where you see you've got the screwdriver. But if you haven't got the screwdriver, get a very thin coin. Say you're on a cruise, you've forgotten the screwdriver, you want to change the strap, get a very thin coin, put it in there and turn it round. Clever.
Again, you have the comfort, almost military look.
Yeah, it does look a bit military actually. I'll go with that. Distressed PVD case finish on the case there. A sort of military camouflage, almost sort of feel to it.
Now, PVD is something that has been developed in the industry so that it lasts and lasts and lasts and lasts. It's the only version really to be proud of, isn't it?
To be proud of. It's one of the top 2 types that you can do, and normally you'd associate this finish on watches of anything from about £1,200 to £5,000–6,000. That's where you're with it. And look how clever they are. The case, even the buckle, distressed metal finish, genuine leather strap there, and in fact a lovely little touch that Kev's just remembered. So this cracks me up, right? So look at the strap. Normally on American naval uniform, those 3 lines would be exactly the same length, If, this is unfair, if you were on a nuclear submarine, the middle row is longer than the other 2. So just picture this. You walk into a crowded bar, you've got your military uniform on, and one bar's longer than the other. All of a sudden there's a space at the bar because you've come off the most powerful, or the only nuclear submarine that's ever been built.
Wow.
That's not fair on the guys that just wanted to drink.
Isn't it?
It's an indicator. It's like a Geiger counter. But I love all these touches.
And our case is completely waterproof.
Yep.
Not
Water resistant.
Not just resistant.
No. Well, water resistant. It's very hard to say the word waterproof.
But it has been tested.
It's been tested to over 300 metres water resistant. You know, we don't, unless somebody's not tidying up the crown properly, we do not get watches back for leaking in water. It just doesn't happen.
Just to take another good look at the face when you go inside. It's very exciting. See those tritium, they stand above their setting. And also you've got this ocean feel to the actual
on the
face
wave.
as well.
It's a wavy, good point actually, Denise, I should have thought of that. It's got that wavy look on the dial as well.
I mean, it's so impressive.
The price, all right, let me tell you.
And I'm just going to check and see. Oh,
I'll be honest with you.
Oh, it does. We've got a rotating bezel.
Oh, a rotating. Sorry, yeah. But
I know that's meant for divers.
Yeah.
But I use it for parking meters.
But, yeah, I do as well. And at worst times, the pizza in the oven. It's got 10 minutes. But so what's actually happened here? And Igor's watching, so it's the truth. Igor's given us a special little deal. It's discontinued. There will never be any more nuclear submarine. He's given us a special deal. I've passed that on to Adam and Dan here at Shop Unlimited, and they have naughtily
with it even more.
Discounted it to you at home. So here's your chance, right? An automatic nuclear submarine for a penny under 349.
The collectors of Vostok timepieces, it's not Vostok, it's what you bring us, basically, but the collectors of Vostok, they are very passionate.
Oh, crumbs, yeah. We've got guys, God bless them, who phone up with different questions. We get emails in saying, well, why did Kevin say this? Why did Kevin say that? And we try and explain. I'm not the easiest person to get hold of sometimes because I'm busy dispatching the watches. But Susan and Katie have got the answers now as well. And if it's a hard one, then I'll come up with the answer.
And you actually make your decision when you get it home.
Yeah, that's true.
The thing.
That's so true.
Try and show you as much as possible, but the truth is you've got to feel it to fall in love with it.
Yeah,
and you will.
That's why we have so many people coming back time after time after time. 3 names I mentioned earlier, time after time after time.
And because they have the statement they're making isn't enough one. That's the thing.
No, it's a story.
Let me just pop this one away for a moment, because some statements that your watch can make are the statement along the lines of, well, I'm just following the crowd.
Yeah.
But when it's a Vostok, the statement is that it's a bit exciting.
Yeah.
It's very different.
Yeah.
It has a reliability. It has a pedigree. It has a performance
100%.
that you can be proud of, your individuality.
Denise, that's why I love it so much. No, but it's true. It's true. I do it plenty of times, even though they know I'm in the watch business. You sit at a party, somebody's got an Omega on, somebody's got a Rolex on. I ask them a Tudor, Breitling, whatever. I said, well, what's the story behind that watch? What's the movement inside? What's this? What's that? Why did you buy it? Well, I really like the watch. But I think to myself, you've seen it in a glossy magazine somewhere with somebody wearing it. We've already told you this evening, we've got Vostok-Europe have real people. It's Andreas Savikas, Big Z. Benedictus Vanigas, Jurgis Carey's, he's madman on a plane, and then if I'm going to get his name right, because he's a great guy actually. Yeah. Got to get his name right.
Well, if you're going to say it, it's got to be right.
Yeah, I can't, just in case he's watching as well.
Well, you find it.
I'll find it.
And I'm going to give you a little bit of pleasure because I'm going to open this for you to see.
Well, Carolus isn't in this magazine.
The Berlin Wall, the fall of the Berlin Wall. So, again, you're choosing to stand out from the crowd. I mean, you mentioned a few watch names there.
Yeah.
One of the ones that you mentioned that was very expensive, I at one time thought, I need to have one of those. I bought it and sold it.
Yeah, no, I remember you telling me.
Because it didn't have heart.
Yeah.
It didn't have. It didn't have the feeling.
No, I remember the watch actually because we used to meet each other.
Posy.
Yeah.
So it went.
Yeah. No, and you love your off the wall watches, don't you, and stuff like that.
Yeah, I do.
And you always, when we're together, when we have been together, when we're back together again now, you always used to ask me what I think, and I'll tell you the honest answer.
Do you remember that beautiful blue one that I've got from you that has the sort of sun ray?
That's it. Yeah.
Watches are such a...
Mathey Tissot, that was it. The Mathey Tissot, the dancing, all spiders, Einstein's whiskers. Traditionally, a man's watch looks fantastic.
I can't resist them. And the platinum ingot watch.
Yeah.
I mean, that
was the first one you ever bought. Yeah.
But when you think about it, when your clothes, my clothes, they come from the same shops, in the same towns, in the same high streets, your individuality goes on your wrist.
Oh, no,
this
100%.
is your...
It's a bit of a statement about you, really.
And you want it to be the statement that I don't follow the herd. I like what I like, and actually, that's why I'm so glad we're so busy this evening.
No, we're excellent.
Because it shows that what you have in front of people here is exactly what they want. Now, in case you've just joined us, please start the story.
Start the story. Well, the whole concept was brought about by a chap named Craig Hester, the American distributor, or the ex-American distributor, for Vostok-Europe. He decided to pull away from the watch business, and I don't quite know what he's doing now, but he used to come up with some beautiful, beautiful ideas. And he met a well-known American reporter. It's all in the book here. It's all in the book. He met a well-known American reporter who had a piece of rock from when the wall first came down. You can see them there clobbering away.
Do you remember watching that on TV?
Yeah, I do.
How
it's
exciting. I was crying watching it. I was crying.
All that used to be on the news about the Berlin Wall was somebody else was shot, somebody else was killed, trying to cross tunnels, ladders, all sorts of things. This is it being pulled down. I think it was almost 100 kilometres long. It's a small piece. What's that famous? Checkpoint Charlie.
Yes.
Checkpoint Charlie. I can remember those Michael Caine films where he's been handed across. You look at it, it's just great. Like, this book has everything in it. Everything you could want to know about the Berlin Wall. And actually, the ethos behind this watch. And this is what I mean about having a watch that you can tell the story, but the watch keeps on telling you a story. Right? That day in 1999. 1989, where they decided to bring it down. They've preserved a chunk of it there. Yeah. The graffiti, everything.
See, just in case you haven't seen earlier on, inside here, 100% guaranteed and certified are fragments from the Berlin Wall.
Yeah, fragments from the wall.
And that's
such a clever idea, isn't it?
It's amazing. Yeah. And just keep looking.
Yeah.
When you see the actual case, and it does have this fabulous graffiti effect. Yeah. Even your crystal, when you look at the crystal as well.
That's the superluminova poured into cups. I mean, Craig, he probably learnt the trade from somebody like Igor Zabrowski and Vostok-Europe, and in collaboration, hence Igor's in the book and all the rest of it. And I threw in a couple of 2 pence worth, so I'm mentioned there as well. But to come up with this, and just in case nobody's seen it, let's see it in all its glory.
I will just warn you, the price will go up at 9 o'clock in the morning. And as with these very exceptional Vostok pieces, timepieces, we do not have the biggest stock.
No.
We have all the stock that's available.
Yeah.
Could get.
No, 100%. Look at that.
Yeah.
Cannot be recreated, guys. Have a bit of that. Look at the superluminova. I'll turn the torch off.
It stays alight.
It stays because it's grade 1 superluminova.
Yeah. Okay. Right. So you also get a collector's box as well.
Yeah.
So there are 4
extra strap.
Yeah.
Tools for changing the strap. You've got some extra bolts as well for holding the strap on. They're in one of the compartments. Great for travelling, whatever. It's just a great all-round package.
They are proper bolts for the straps, aren't they?
Yeah.
Okay, right, let me pop this in.
So clever, guys.
Okay. So, now, this one, all you've got to do is, do you want something that has got one of the most important meanings of the 80s behind it. That's it. And at this price, at just under £250, and it will go up at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. So even if you don't decide now, make your decision before 9 a.m, won't you?
But guys, don't go to bed tonight. It's a new word that I've learned, FOMO.
Fear of missing out.
Yes, because go to bed tonight. I don't know how many are left, Adam.
He'll find out for us.
Okay. Well, guys, checking out isn't it? If you want this and you wake up in the morning, you might be very, very disappointed.
And again, you're making your mind up at home.
Yeah.
Your final decision is when you feel it, weigh it. You know, that's when it's just amazing. We've just had a message come through on Facebook from Lorraine. Lorraine said she's watching
a lot.
and loving the show.
Oh, excellent. Thank you, Lorraine.
She actually bought this.
Yeah, no, I remember actually. Susan told me. Was it last week or the week before? Well done. And please, Lorraine, message in again. What is it about it when you open the package, flick through the box? What was it that actually just... Yeah, this is everything that you could want out of a watch. The story. Sitting around a dinner table, right?
Do you know what? Lorraine could do this.
Lorraine could do this.
Her passion, she could do this.
Yeah.
Could you bring Hayley's back, please?
Okay, yeah.
Right, because her passion, and it's about the quality.
Yep.
And it's about having something that is special for the right reasons, having something that is quite unique. Again, thank you, Simon, for the right reasons. Right, so you've actually seen Hayley's Comet.
Yeah.
Wow.
Trying to think, 19, not the first one, but 19. I mean, it's the closest visible comet to the planet Earth every 75 years. And there are moments in history where people have seen it and they've marked on it. I believe, I might have this slightly, Battle of Agincourt, the old three wise men when they were travelling to Bethlehem.
1986 was the last time.
86, yeah, I remember. Because I had a bit of a thing about
the next time
stars.
is 2061.
Chances are slim of me making that, guys. Slim of making it.
I'm taking it out of the box because the closer you get to this, the more exciting it actually is. We have to talk about this this colour. So I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you strange parts because I want you to see. Just look at the colour this is. I mean, everything about this is different, exciting, and then. Let's get to the magic, because we know whatever you think happened, whether it was the Big Bang, whatever it was, the stars have guided. They've guided generations, they've guided peoples, they've guided sailors. And it feels almost like you've got a bit of the heavens, the night skies in your hand.
100%. And this is what I love about Vostok-Europe, is that who the heck came up with the idea to use aventurine as a dial? Because I tell you now, that is absolutely fantastic. Who knew what aventurine was? I don't know. Igor Zabrowski is the only person that can tell me that. Made in Lithuania, handmade, citizen-type movement inside there. There we go. 10th of a second. The big hand is your seconds counter. You've got a minute counter there in the sub-dial at 9 o'clock. Your normal seconds.
Everything's happening at once.
Everything's happening at once, as they say. 200 metres water resistant, 47 millimetre diameter case. A beautiful combination of like a two-tone blue, because the colour, the case seems to change colour, and black on the top and on the base.
See, there is a story that there's no such thing as time. Everything is actually happening at once. But I can't relate to that at all. No, it has to be, I have to know what's happening when and where.
But that's true. I mean, and that's why to history, the ability to time. You know, we're going back to 17th century. We're going back to what are those sundials? You know, the Egyptians, they say, knew how to measure time, but in their own way. But it's only it's an English British thing where we had John Harrison and a couple of other guys that came up with these marine chronometers.
And take a look at this really deep crystal that you've actually got here. Very strong, very tough. But when you see the angle, you can see that its strength is in a dome section as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
And the complications that I've got, please list the... I don't know why they call them complications, because they're advantages.
Sorry, that was very bad of me. Right, so you've got this 6S10 Citizen stopwatch movement, 1/10 of a second. Now, I'll start it. Look at the big hand at 12 o'clock, whizzing round. That's the 20th of a second indicator. You will see it stop, but that doesn't mean it's stopped recording. It's recording in the background to save power. Hours, minutes, date at the bottom there. Minute counter for your movement is in the side window. Guys, I've been given permission to have what could be the last 4 in the world. 2, can we ask Adam?
How many have we got left? 2.
Yeah, there's 2 left. There's 2 left, guys. The price, well, the book price on this is actually, what have we got on the screen there?
849.
Yeah.
850, really.
Yeah, 850, really.
And is this another one where the price goes up at 9 o'clock in the morning?
That's up to Adam.
If there's any left.
If there's any left. But screw down crown. You mentioned the strap earlier on. I asked Igor about that when it first came out. They call it, and this is their own version, astronaut style stitching. Because you know the astronauts used to have that double do everything. And that's where that inspiration comes from. If you're looking at that and thinking, well, I've got one of those, but I missed out on series, you haven't missed out. It's in stock. If you want a series, go to Shop Unlimited's website and buy that quickly. That's also on a very, very, very special price. But tonight, Halley's Comet, the last of.
The depth of the colour, the depth inside here as well. Just have a look.
Look at this, super luminova.
Excuse me.
At its best. In fact, if you can hold the torch on there for me.
Yes, of course.
And I'll stop and start the stopwatch. So,
have I turned it off?
You might have done. Go on. Is it on? Oh, let go.
I think I've turned it off. Excuse me.
Let me get the one I made earlier. There we go. Look at that. Look at it.
Wow.
Look at Halley's Comet. That's great, that. Love that. Halley's Comet there at 4 o'clock.
Look at it. Yeah. That is so cool.
Yeah. And that's what it looks like when you've come out of the light, you go into the dark.
So sorry. Excuse me.
No, don't. There we go. And it'll stop in a second. Here we go, stopped. It's still recording in the background. So when I stop it, look at the little hand at 12 o'clock. Right? So 2 minutes and...
Tell me, I don't need a degree in applied mathematics to actually work this,
No. The instructions are all very clear. All beautiful. Let me take that off you.
So under £500, only 2 left. And is that worldwide?
That's well, there may be another distributor. There may be somebody with 1 or 2 in stock.
Yeah.
But why do it? You're not going to get it at that price.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you something. That was a good point. You know, we get it all the time, right? When you buy from a different country, you think it looks less expensive sometimes. It's not as less expensive as Shop Unlimited here, and sometimes on the old Ideal. But what you're not seeing, because the software in that country picks up the fact that you're calling from the UK. The UK is no longer in the EU. It automatically knocks 20% off. Mr. Customs Man, when you pay for it...
Sticks it back on again.
Sticks it back
before
on.
You pick it up.
Plus a customs charge for working out how much it was. Guys, and then something goes wrong with the watch. Well, you want spare parts.
And you're up the creek without a paddle.
Yeah, because they say, oh, we'll phone up Kevin, phone up Watch Base. Well, what sort of service is that? Yeah. We give you service. Sometimes we look slightly more expensive than those people in Europe or around the world. We're not. I think we're giving the best possible deal you can have, and peace of mind as well. Sorry.
Now, I've just got to give you some information, because the website was actually defaulting to the black version of the nuclear submarine. This is actually the one that you will get. Right. It is the green, which makes it actually that little bit more military and nice. So if you are at all concerned, don't worry, it will be this one. And again, we've got to talk about this because it's exciting. This is really, I mean...
That's great.
I believe to be able to bring it at these prices, it's a steal.
No, without a doubt, Denise. And
you nearly cried then.
I know, jokes. But it's, it's the end of an era. There's a few watches. Lunacod 2. If you see any that you want, look now, please. Energia. If you see one you want, look now, please.
Well, I think they're actually on the site at the moment.
They are.
Shopunlimitedlive.com. They are actually there.
This is probably, there's some great steals tonight. In terms of value for money, this is probably the best steal, right?
Now, John's just had a reply to his email. John, thank you very much for emailing in. Adam replied to you. The website is, does it actually let people know how many are left and whether it will still be there if there's even just one left?
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's fair enough. Yeah.
So a very quick talk around, if you will.
300 metres water resistant, GTLS tubes, going to come fitted with a silicone strap. It's got a beautiful green, genuine leather strap. Yeah. You've got the information sheet on the nuclear submarine. I almost said the name, and I can't say the name. SSN 571, the world's first nuclear submarine. So there's a little fact sheet there, some really great pictures. You get the tool for changing it, you get the guarantee. Remember, everything's guaranteed for 2 years, but this is Watchbase, this is Shop Unlimited. The guarantee goes on. We're looking after watches that Denise and Sean were selling 15, 16, 17 years ago.
At much higher prices.
Yeah.
Much higher prices.
In the old days, but the world's changed.
And you do have 3 interest-free credit instalments of Klarna available for you if you want. So you will get the green. I believe the website was previously showing an image of a black one, but it's not. You will get the green. And of course, you then have the 2 straps that you can choose from. But the whole thing, now it says bottom left, selling fast. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Price.
Is it the quality or the uniqueness? What is it that does everything?
Quality, uniqueness, the story, the ability to have a watch and know the story behind it.
Yeah.
Everything that we've told you, right? Everything with Vostok-Europe has a story, right? It's not just a watch, it's the story. Everything is unique. You won't find another design. There's no Vostok-Europe watch that looks like another watch. They are all individual. And that's what you want.
Now, if you have just joined us, let me take this out so that you can get to see. And randomly, I'm showing you the back first.
Hydraulic pressed, so expensive.
Can you see how raised that is? It's tactile.
Yeah. First submarine to cross underneath the North Pole, the whole of the continental shelf there. First submarine, it broke so many records. It was unbelievable. And
I think it's also profile is important because not small.
No.
But always that degree of comfort because beautifully shaped
it's not,
to sit on your wrist.
Yeah, it's not a big watch. It's 14.7 millimetres deep, but 45.7 millimetres diameter, 3.5 millimetres of K1 hardened crystal. But look at that, GTLS tubes, NH35 movement, screw down crown.
If you have just tuned in, I'm going to turn it back a bit. When you have a look at where the indices are, can you see that the tritium tubes stand proud? They stand, it's a very deep case, but they actually stand proud.
Even in the light, look.
Yeah.
Can you see them?
Wow.
The idea being, this is Vostok-Europe again, the idea being that you could read the time at an angle, right? You're fishing, you're driving, you don't want to turn your wrist towards you. That's the whole idea of it. So excited were MB Microtech, the manufacturers, that they've actually asked for a Vostok-Europe dial, if they could ask permission from Igor, if they could have one in their showroom.
Oh, that's impressive.
And that was a good few years back.
And take a look as well, because when you see the impression on the actual face, it's like the ocean.
It is, yeah, 100%. Thanks for pointing that out. I've forgotten that, actually. Yeah, it's the contours. It's a wave ocean for a submarine watch.
24 joules.
Yeah, 24
in
joules.
This one.
Yep, it's the NH35 Seiko automatic movement. Right, when I say automatic, you can wind it if you want. My my thoughts to you are, give it a few winds, set it to time and date, get it going, screw down the lockdown crown, not too tight, just finger tight, wear the watch, it will power itself up. So it's both mechanical and automatic. Yeah, automatic.
Yeah, wow, it's amazing. And again, I'm always blown away by how much space is here between your specialist crystal and the
give it some depth.
Amazing. Right, now, a water-resistant case, water-resistant that has been tested to
300 metres, 300 metres water-resistant. I mean, guys, it's very good. It's very good.
Yeah.
And
it's amazing.
When these have gone, there's 2 models left in the world now, C11, 611, and this C607. When it's gone, that is the end of the USSN 571 nuclear submarine watch.
I think is there only 5? 5. That's it.
Guys.
Isn't it nice knowing that you've got something so unique? Yeah. Something that is just so special. Right. Thank you. And let's come back. This is stunning.
You recognise this one.
This is stunning. And it's a favourite as well.
Yeah.
You showed last week, and it was an absolute favourite from last week. This is pure, unadulterated class. Wow. Yeah.
So we've got it on again tonight because that price on your screen is absolutely amazing. And I've got a feeling, I don't know 100%, but this has ran its length. The Rocket M1 range will slightly change, not in design, but change in colourways and finish, because this has probably got up to the end of its life. As far as I know, his brother, which is the stainless steel version of this, is no more. There's none on order because it's reached. You know, Igor Zabrowski, the CEO of Vostok-Europe, is very strict. I often ask him, well, can you do another 200 of those for me, or 100? No.
We have got the beating heart at the back.
Exhibition case back, 46mm diameter case. There's your NH35 movement inside there. Rose, well, you see the colour rose gold. It is PVD rose gold plating. You can buy a silicone strap if you want to go swimming with it. You can buy a rose gold bracelet for it next month.
This antique effect to the leather, it just makes it stand out.
Yeah. It's one of those straps that gets better with age. You know, the oils of the skin get into the strap to make it more supple.
Okay, so let's have a look at our bezel. Oh, yes, there you go. Just having a little play with the bezel there. Beautiful shape. Yep. Really fabulous face as well.
Yeah, no, it is. Only Sean Ryan was the only person to be able to tell me what that pattern was. I can't even pronounce it.
Hexagonal? No, it's not that.
No, rhododododo.
Oh, hang on. Somebody will find out, because it's 12 size, isn't it?
12,
somebody will tell us how, and they've got to tell us how to pronounce it. A duodecagon, is that it? A dodecagon?
Oh, of course, a dodecadon.
Well, we knew that all along. Right, let me tip this back, because you're going to see this from above. Yeah. You are going to see this from above when you look. And the way it catches normal light is an experience. Every time you want to know what the time is, you get this unique light play experience.
No, it's a combination of the dial. You've got that sunray inside there, very deep blue sunray dial. You've even, look, a lot of people just could have had rose gold hands.
Yeah.
Not Vostok-Europe. They're distressed. They're punk. They call it steampunk style hands. Screw down crown, 200 metres water resistant, 46mm diameter case, NH35 movement. You can even buy next month. You can buy a rose gold bracelet. Just contact us.
Wow.
If you want to go swimming, you're going on holiday, buy a silicone strap. It's beautiful. It's brown. It's got a rose gold buckle. But tonight, for a penny under £250, it is coming to you with that leather strap.
Please talk to me about the guarantee, because I feel even with watches that, and you know, I'm a bit of a shopper, even with watches that are like £5,000 and £6,000, quite often they just have 1 year guarantee.
Yeah, well, 1 year, and then, you know, sometimes there's arguments when you go back in, or no, you know, with us, We're a family business. We've looked after hundreds, if not certainly thousands of you, actually.
I love seeing the rotor up and move.
Yeah, moving around, the heartbeat of the watch, as you said. You know, the piece of paper says 2 years. The family says it's always guaranteed. It depends. If it's something that will naturally wear down, sure, you'll be charged. But this is what I like about Vostok-Europe. They do not overcharge. There's no silly prices. You know,
I won't take the plastic off the back because this might be yours that comes home.
True.
And the thing is, every single thing that you're looking at, they're assembled by hand.
They're assembled by hand. So,
you're talking about several hundred pieces assembled by hand by the most skilled craftsmen. So your price today at just under £250, you know it's a steal. And it could be your dress watch as well as your everyday
watch.
Yeah. Are you going to take it?
I shall take it, Thank you very much.
I just need to bring a penny back.
Spend a penny.
We just don't get. We do not get to bring you so much history at such an incredible price point. So this is a reminder, and I've got to move on at a rate of knots now because I want to show you as much as I possibly can. So this is just a reminder of the real penny coin watches under £70, and you will have a booklet that will give you details from the year, and you can check out your penny and what your year says. But the whole thing is just lovely. The leather on the strap, the mock croc effect to the leather is fabulous.
Again, guarantee for 2 years, but you know, give it 3 years, needs a new battery, just contact us. What I love about this, it's a great present. We want to see a smile on your dad's face, your granddad's face, your uncle's.
I can't
Don't knock your nails.
There's only 4 of them left, by the way. That's it.
Well done, guys. Bit of history.
Only 4 left.
Literally. Somebody, and I don't know who, it's going to be random, will get 1912. And they were the most sought after. We actually collected 100 once. They went in about 5 minutes on the old ideal.
Wow.
So penny coin watch, the original. Sure, you look on the website, you're going to see them a bit less expensive. Look at the small print, pre-owned, right? Second hand, pre-owned, pre-worn, right? These are brand spanking new, rebatteried, the back's fitted on correctly, and then dispatched to you.
I'm just wondering how many pieces we can show you in 4 minutes. I'm
sure Adam will try.
Let's move over just for a moment or two. There's only 4 left of the nuclear submarine. So this is one not to take your time with as well. And to be honest, that we're chatting, and even after the show, people confirm their purchase, and it's the right thing to do.
If there's any left.
I love it. I always the passion that comes with Vostok, the passion of the owners, the passion of Vostok and you. They're amazing.
There is a lot of passion with the owners.
A very quick look at the Ideal World 21st anniversary.
Because that's steel, guys.
Yeah.
You want a real steel. I mean, I found it at the back of the storeroom, the secondary storeroom. Don't let Susan or Katie in there, right? I'm the only one with the keys to the room.
Are Susan and Katie going to be cross with you?
Why have you done that? Why have you done that? Why have you done that? Because it becomes more difficult.
Thank you. And I think.
We come back to this.
Oh no,
expedition.
This is the expedition. Watches for going to the extreme. We're talking about now, aren't we? Really beautiful. It's not the anniversary watch.
No.
But it is incredible. Right. Actually, so 21st anniversary. I can't get over that price. How can you have a Vostok? Every single little twist of metal,
history.
Layered and put together by hand.
If you've got a member of the family that's watched seen your watches, your Vostok-Europe watches on your wrist, and you think secretly yearns for one, buy them this.
Yeah.
£149. Guys, you don't see it. 200 metres water resistant.
And on 3 interest-free credit payments with Klarna as well. So it makes so much sense. Because when you own a Vostok, it is about the adventure of a Vostok, the quality, the build quality. If you've ever dropped a watch and it's suffered, you know that doesn't happen with Vostok.
No,
they're so well made.
Yeah. And parts are replaceable. They have spare cases, spare dials, spare their glasses. They get regularly cut. So, you know, Vostok-Europe, we're lucky really. And you know what? I shouldn't be saying this because Igor's probably still watching. The guys are very, very reasonable. This is what keeps you with us and Vostok-Europe. And
to be fair, you have to respect a company that treats its customers right.
Oh, the ethos behind Vostok-Europe. Yeah.
Come and see the expedition. I really like this strong simplicity of this. I also like that I would be able to see it from the street next door. Right, let's bring
you could hang it on a wall, couldn't you?
The star of the show, Hayley's comment, please.
Well done, guys.
It's just incredible. So
Igor, we'll get these orders to you tomorrow. No, we won't. They're in stock, ladies and gentlemen.
One left, and we only have a few seconds. You get close, dive in. You are looking at the heavens, and you have this amazing quality that goes with it. Now, you're going to be back with us on Monday as well, aren't you?
Back on Monday.
So, what are you bringing us?
Ooh, that's a secret.
It's a secret.
It will be. You will be interested, guys. You will be interested.
If you order this evening, you know you won't regret it. We won't let you regret it because you get to make your mind up at home. But if you're watching this evening, you already know about the build quality, the exceptional story that is Vostok, the durability. I love you very much.
I know you do, Denise. Thank you. Thank you
for being with us. Thank you. And thank you to everyone at home.
Thank you, everybody at home. Thank you very much.